Hi, I'm James Gordon from the Chocolate Bear Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how to make a raw courgette with a spinach, lemon, smoked garlic and walnut sauce. So starting up, we're going to make the sauce first of all. So we've got 125 grams of spinach. We're going to put it all into our food processor. It's almost like a pesto sauce, but we're not going to be putting in any parmesan. We're not going to be putting in any pine nuts. The walnuts we're actually going to toast and put on top at the end as well. Into that, I'm going to zest. I'm going to zest half a lemon. We can always add a little bit more later on. This is one of those recipes that you just need to keep on tasting. It depends completely on your fruit, it depends on what the spinach is like. I'm going to roll it to help with the juicing. And I'm going to put in the juice of 1 lemon in there as well. We've got some smoked garlic, which you can get from supermarkets now. Actually, there are 2 big supermarkets that now stock smoked garlic, possibly more, or you can get them from specialist shops as well. If you can't find smoked garlic, that's fine. You can use normal garlic in here. The smokiness just adds something extra to it. So I've got 2 cloves. I'm going to go, that one's quite big, so I'm going to just do 2 normal garlic. And I'm going to turn that on for a few seconds. At the bottom of this, I'm going to start adding a bit of the cold pressed rapeseed oil. Once you've got it so it all starts kind of holding together, give it a stir, get the rest of the spinach leaves down there, and then now we've got 150 ml of British cold pressed rapeseed oil, which we're adding. So we're going to add all of that. At this point, we can give it a taste and decide whether we need more lemon before we add any salt and pepper to it. So I'm going to add one more lemon. I'm not going to use the zest, just want the kind of sharpness of the actual juice. So I'm going to go half a lemon first of all, see how that tastes. If that's fine, we're going to leave the other half. Give that a taste. So that's lemony enough for me now. We're just going to season it with a tiny bit of salt. Just some sea salt, about half a tablespoon. Season it to how you like. I'm going to add some black pepper as well. You can make this with watercress instead of spinach. You can go 50-50. Use less pepper if you use the watercress, because obviously watercress is a little bit more peppery. I'm going to mix that up one last time. We've got one last taste. And that's seasoned fine for me. This goes into our bowl. This is the bowl we're going to be dressing our courgette in as well. This actually keeps quite nice as a sauce. You can use it for other things too, or just use it as a dip. The oil helps to preserve, and the lemon juice helps to preserve the spinach and the garlic, so it will last for quite a while in the fridge. So we've got our sauce in the bowl, which we're going to be dropping the courgette into. We have our spiralizer, which is our fun bit of machinery. If you don't have a spiralizer, you can still make courgette. I'm going to show you another way. I'll show you the other way first of all. So you can use a peeler. You can score your courgette, and you can then use a peeler and create the strands that way. You can just peel it, and you can have kind of, I suppose, ribbons of courgette. Just keep on going over with a peeler until it's all done. The beauty of a spiralizer, which you may or may not have seen, make sure you get it as central as possible. Push that through the end, and then you just turn. And that's going to be the base of our salad. Don't throw away the middle seeds, you can chop that up and use that as well. So you see you get these really long, almost unmanageably long bits of courgette, and that's, keeps on going. You might want to chop those up a tiny bit. I tend to just run a knife through them a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times, just because it's so much easier to eat. If you're serving it for people, you don't end up having, you've all seen people eat spaghetti and end up with sauce all over their shirts. So that was one courgette, and that would do maybe, if you're having it as a starter, that could do 2, 3 people, depending on the size of your courgette. And that is that's our courgetti. So get your hands in, give it a good mix around. At this point, you could do this a day and a half in advance. And you can leave this in the fridge. The amount of pistol we did, you could add double the amount of courgette to that. What will happen is that the salt in the sauce will start to draw out the moisture from the courgette. Your courgette will go a little bit harder, a little bit firmer, and you'll end up with a kind of watery, a watery base at the bottom. You can then use that. I've used it for almost like the base of a gazpacho before. So that water you get left with at the end, you don't have to throw away. Just going to toast some walnuts. We're going to finish that with some red onions and toast some walnuts and base that.